make a collect call. All you need is 1-800-CALL-8.
Nicky, to do a little last-minute bonding, or should I just send the company plane?
Goodbye, Stan.
Now, Terry, wait, don't hang up. I'll make you a deal. You can keep custody of Nicky. I just want to see him every month out here. We'll split the holidays.
We're not splitting anything.
Terry, hear me out. Here's the deal. If you agree, I'll pay off the mortgage on your father's tavern. Wouldn't you like to do that for him?
I don't know.
You don't know. Terry, you're being a little selfish about this, don't you think? Come on, do it, Terry. Do it for Dad.
What's that all about? Did he threaten you again?
No, he's taking another tactic. God, what am I gonna do?
Well, what is this?
I brought them from home. I thought you might like them.
Maybeth, that is so sweet.
Hey, I like doing things for you. You're the nicest boss I've had my whole life.
You're the nicest employee I've ever had. Did you grow them yourself?
In the backyard.
How do you find the time?
I don't know.
You're such a nurturer, you know that? I mean, God, raising 3 kids, keeping track of my cockamamie life.
Hey, I like taking care of your life.
Get out of here. It must bore you to death.
No, actually, it's kind of a challenge.
Auto parts are hardly a challenge.
Oh, I'm not talking about auto parts. I'm talking about you.
Me?
Sure.
Wait a second. You think that I'm a challenge?
Oh, I think your life is.
Oh, really?
Oh, for sure.
What about it do you find challenging?
Well, it's totally screwed up.
Larry Maxwell on line 2.
Tell him I'll call him back. What do you mean screwed up?
I shouldn't have spoken. It's none of my business.
No, it is. I've come to rely on your opinion very, very
He
much.
says it's important. It's about flotation valves.
You should talk to him.
I don't want to talk to him. I want to talk to you. My life is a mess.
I've overstepped my bounds already.
He's prepared to hold indefinitely.
Tell him so am I.
See how screwed up you are? You're getting confrontational about flotation
The hell
valves.
with flotation valves. I need something in my life.
Well, that's true, you do. But right now, you need Larry Maxwell, and Larry Maxwell needs flotation valves. You want me to handle this?
Yes.
Mr. Maxwell, this is Mr. Barker's personal assistant, Miss Serlin.
How you doing?
Well, the valves have been shipped, but frankly, I'm surprised that Mr. Barker has been so trusting.
What do you mean?
Your payments on the last 3 orders have been late by at least a week.
A week, my overhead's terrible.
Oh, I am sure that your overhead's ferocious, Mr. Maxwell, but you can just imagine how ferocious Mr. Barker's is. I mean, you're dealing in what? Flotation valves and the odd distributor cap. Mr. Barker has to keep the whole engine in perspective. No problem, Mr. Maxwell.
Call me Larry.
Well, it was nice talking to you, too, Larry.
What's your name?
Maybeth.
Well, I hope you
You nut. I gotta go.
You're amazing.
Get out of here.
No, I mean it. My whole life has changed since you came to work here.
Mine, too.
I think about you a lot when I'm not here.
Glenn, your wife and I don't know each other that well, but we went through that whole hostage thing together.
She and I are not together. You know, we're just putting on a front for the kids.
Oh, I know, but, Glenn, don't.
No, I know you want me to.
Mr. Barker, it's your wife.
I want to see you tonight.
Well, your wife and I, we went through this thing.
You and I are going through a thing together, too, aren't we?
I
She
guess.
wants to know about the movie tonight.
What movie?
It's not important, yes or no?
Yes or no what?
Tonight.
She wants to know if 7 o'clock is okay.
Tell her that Mr. Barker says that 7 o'clock is fine.
It isn't.
I know.
Bless me, Father, for I've sinned. It's been 2 weeks since my last confession. Actually, Father Burke, what I really came here for was some advice.
What is it you want to talk about?
Nicky's father's really got me on the ropes here. I mean, he's still trying to get custody of Nicky. And the tavern, well, we're not doing so good. I mean, we could lose it if we don't get the money that we need.
Those are terrible problems, Teresa.
The terrible problem? is that Stan Oldman offered me a deal. He offered me the money that we need for the tavern.
And the problem is?
I'll have to share custody.
That is a terrible problem. The worst problem a person can have. Because what's being tested here is your faith.
Well, my faith in what?
Miracles. What you're sorely in need of right now is a miracle.
What's wrong?
Nothing.
Nothing. Oh, we are so pathetic.
I miss you.
Yeah. I miss you too.
We used to have fun back before.
Yeah, before I got laid off from the firm.
Yeah, that too, but I was gonna say before I met Jack.
Hey, you were the one who wanted to get down and mingle with the action-adventure crowd.
It just doesn't seem to be going anywhere.
Well, you know, he's his own guy, Nicole. He's not gonna change who he is just because you want him to.
Every other guy I've known has.
You are one hell of a catch, you know that?
Yeah.
I guess most guys are willing to cut the deal.
Would you?
Well, you never gave me the chance.
I never knew you were interested.
Hey, I was smitten with you the first time I saw you sell those pork futures over the phone in Japanese.
Oh, you are so good for a girl's ego.
I try.
How's your own ego holding up?
Not so great.
Where have you been?
I've been around.
I looked everywhere for you. Why did you leave without saying anything?
Anything to who? You? Your husband?
If you two will excuse me, I'll leave you alone. How could you leave like that without a word?
Oh, we had a word. It was your word. And that word was no.
I was afraid.
Oh, come on, George. You are afraid of everything.
Maybe I was, but this is about something more than that
what's it
now.
about? What's it about?
Kevin, Sterling told me everything he said to you about there being other men before you. He was lying.
How can I believe that?
Because I left him. I moved out. So, where exactly do we live now?